Hi everyone, Mitch Shinobi here. Had a request on a video about barn maintenance, so let's do it. I've got some Murray steel here. This is my older bar, it's about 5 years old. It has some wear and tear. This is my year-old Samura. Oiler holes are bigger on this one. They do get gummed up. The rails get gummed up. On the Japanese bars, you really don't have to tune rails because the steel's really hard. On the steel bars, you're going to have to tune the flange off of the rails quite regularly. You'll do that back here where it meets the power head and on the tip. And occasionally it'll happen down here. The oiler holes are smaller on the steel, so you're going to want to do them more regularly the more after you get them up. I use my log tape while I'm in the woods. What I do, get the nail, and I run it down the rail, and crap will come out of it. And you can also tell doing this if you got a bend in a kink in your rail. Lots of stuff come out. You also take the nail and you clean the hole out. You run it down through there, the rail, you clean the hole out some more. It gets gummed up in there pretty good, and you'll oil less if that happens. And you take your file, just work down the rail until you don't feel the flare on it, both sides. Otherwise you can not cut so straight, you might not cut as fast, it can catch, feel like it's pinching. So they're clean. If you see a bend, sometimes you can just press it out and just press it past the bend point. You'll get a lot of chips come out of the rails. I do mine every time I have the bar off, every time I'm switching a chain, which is daily. I rotate the bar. So you cut on. Oh, the bar's upside down. The bar's right side up. The bar's upside down. Doesn't matter. It's supposed to go either side. There's an oil hole down here, and there's an oil hole down here. You're supposed to rotate your bar. I rotate mine. If you think about it every time you change your chain, just rotate it. You'll get even wear on both sides. That's pretty much the basic. If you have retipped, or even if you got an older bar, sometimes your tip gets loose, just peen those rivets back in and it'll tighten it up. Check your bar grooves. If you're getting burn marks in certain spots, you might have pinched your bar at that point. You just take your scrunch or your bar wrench and you pry it in there and you open the rail back up. If you kick your chain off sometimes, you'll get a burn spot. It doesn't mean your bar's toast. Just make sure there's no problems with a kinking point. Run your chain, see if your chain runs smooth, and cut. You're gonna have stuff happen to your bar, so just inspect them, look for cracks. You can get cracks up here on the Japanese bars, or sometimes you get a crack in the rail. I've never had a steel bar crack, but they definitely wear out on the bar tips a lot faster. Like this part wears in, and this part wears in quite quick. So you want to tune the steel bar more frequently. That is about it for your basic bar maintenance, and yeah, happy cutting.